Well, hey guys, Shawn C. Phillips here with MJ Kelley. You all know who he is, and we haven't been on this channel for 4 weeks. So, what's been going on lately? What did we just finish doing? A 3,000-mile drive.
Yes.
Yes, and we filmed it like we filmed, the whole movie, which is we're gonna put it on to Create Space, which should put it onto Amazon. So we're gonna put that on there, and we also filmed like a little vlog, not a lot of what's going on, but the movie's like real into detail and stuff. Hopefully that'll be up probably in the next month, but whenever it is, I'll let you know for sure, and we'll shoot a video while you're here to put up when it is up. I guess though the trip was all right. I mean, it was difficult though. It was a long, you think that road trips are going to be fun, but when you actually get out and do it, it's not as exciting as you would think.
Yeah, I'm never taking a trip like that again.
And we thought we were going to take our time with it, take a week, take like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
By about 4 days, we're like, we've had enough of this. So then the last 2 days, we drove 1,300 miles or something. It was insane. And we finally made it to San Diego. We're here now, and you're going to be staying here for about 2.5 weeks. We're going to set up the new DVD room and all that. So we'll be showing videos with that little by little when it's set up. I don't really want to show it right now because it's not really good to show things until it's ready. But we'll show you that when it's all ready. I'll show you the room when it's all ready. We'll show you the pool and everything like that. But things are going well. We're here now. The DVD updates are going to pick up probably, the end, mid-September. I haven't been able to watch anything because from all the way from July 13th, I was away doing films from then all the way till August 23rd, with maybe between that 6 days I wasn't shooting things. So there's no time to watch anything. But I am going to catch up. The one problem is today we have to go out and get a new TV. Luckily enough, the moving company's covering it, but they broke my TV in the move. They cracked it down the center, so we have to go get a new one of them.
Lucky for them, you weren't here when that happened.
I know. So, and then, so we have to do that. We have to get a new couch for I'm calling it the basement, but it's more like the garage area. And we found out what they might have done in that garage area. It was oh, jeez. We won't say, but it was kind of like...
stuff you'd never catch us doing.
No, but California does a lot of that stuff. And, I mean, there's no problem with it, but whatever. But, I guess it makes sense at some points. But, especially after that trip. Although we went to BJ's last night. An interesting restaurant.
Yeah, some of you, I think, is where I'm from, Baltimore, where we're originally from. Yeah. It's like that place, Sam's Club. It's like a huge department store.
Yeah,
it's different though. Sam's Club's, I think Sam's Club's better because with BJ's, the department store, you have to, well, not really department, but it's hard to describe. But you have to put a quarter to get the carts, and there's a few other things. But here, it's a really good restaurant.
I know.
It's actually, I think it's better than TGI Fridays, which is saying a lot.
And they have these deep dish pizzas, and I feel like we're doing an ad for BJ's now. But don't worry though, I know everyone's been going DVD updates. I've been getting so many messages. I haven't stopped, but like I said, I haven't watched anything. I have hardly bought anything. I've got a stack of stuff that I've got sent to review.
You haven't really had the chance to sit down and really do anything for
No.
about 3 or 4 weeks now.
No.
Because I think right after you did that one movie, you came back to my house, then we just left.
I know. So I was in Tennessee for almost 2 weeks. I mean, Tennessee went to the Kentucky area for almost 2 weeks. And then along on this road trip, we did 2 movies. We got to work on Hell House, which is really cool. And we worked on Tim Ritter's Truth or Dare 4, Deadly Dares, which is really cool as well.
Yeah, we're both in both of those.
Both those movies. And those are really cool. Check out add Jason Crow, the director of Hell House, on Facebook, and add Tim Ritter on Facebook as well. And definitely check those out when they're out. We'll let you know on all the movies that we've worked on as they're coming out and everything. Another bit of cool news is in October, I don't know if we've talked about this yet or not, but Assault of the Sasquatch is going to start airing on Chiller, the Chiller channel.
Oh, yeah.
And the DVD comes out, I think, either the week before or it's within days before it comes out on DVD. And it's going to have a feature section and stuff with us on it. And the TV show Look is going to start airing in October. And when you watch that show, it's going to be on Showtime. You're going to see me appear in one of the episodes. I won't say which one, but you guys have definitely got to start watching that. I'm going to be promoting that way more as that's coming out. Anyway, though, we're now in San Diego. You're going to be here for 2 weeks or so. We're going to film vlogs at SeaWorld. We're going to film vlogs at Disney World, Universal, we're hopefully going to go to Vegas. We wanted to go to Vegas along the way, and like we just got the total sheets of the driving. We're like, we just need to get here.
And as for BJ's, that's just one of the many amazing restaurants they have here. So you'll probably see more of that.
That's the one thing about California and San Diego area. It's like when you're in here, you know, in Maryland, you know, you always see McDonald's, Burger King, you know, the stereotypical restaurants. You know what I mean? Like other ones, like what do you see a lot of?
See Burger King, like Wendy's, KFC.
And what are the restaurants you see a lot of? Like
TGI Fridays. That's good though.
Shelley's. But out here, you see like places like BJ's. You see all these Mexican places. You see all these, and like all these drive-through Mexican places, and all these different types of places, and In-N-Out burgers. So it's like the food that you see a lot of in Maryland is on the back burner here, and it's all new stuff. That was one of the main reasons I'm so glad to be leaving Maryland. Is because I was telling you, it's like I feel like we've done everything there. You know, especially for the vlogs, we went places we would never usually go just to, you know, go somewhere interesting. And so I feel like we've expunged everything there is to do there. But things are going well now. We're here now. Vlogs are going to start coming. You're going to start seeing more updates. As I said, in the next couple of weeks, DVD updates are going to return with a new setting, new background, everything. So I'm going to be working on that.
I wanted to say this, I think midway through the video. Once I do get back to Maryland, even though we're not going to be doing stuff together for a while, we still are going to be doing stuff separately. Like, he's going to be doing stuff here. You're going to see a whole new stream of videos coming out from just me on my channel once I get back to Maryland.
And you're going to start doing movie reviews, too.
Like, when did I ever say I was going to do that?
Didn't you say if we saw a movie on Fridays or something, you would
say... Oh, that!
Yeah, remember you said you were going to say your opinion of it?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say... Well, with me, so, never mind. But, yeah, I'll definitely...
Something like that. Just your opinion on movies.
Well, with me, opinion's not really the word that applies, but...
Yeah.
Look, whatever. Just, yeah, like, because we know you guys like watching us both come out, so we'll have to do it separately since I'm clearly on the other side of the country. But
the thing is, though, like, it takes forever to drive here, but it only takes 5 hours and, like, 20 minutes to fly here. So it's really not that hard to get here. When you think about it, that's not long at all.
Not really.
No.
Like, it's like a 5-hour flight.
No, and I think after that drive, I used to not like flying too much. I'm fine with flying now. You know what I mean? Like, after that drive, you're fine getting places quick.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Thing is, yeah, for those of you who wondered, I think, you saw me do at least 2 of them. Basically, it was of the same game. MJ's Got Game, so I do, stuff of me playing the games. There'll be more of those. There's going to be more skits. I'm going to try to do more narrations over cartoon drawings. And here's one I'm sure, this is probably the most anticipated one I'm sure you've all waited to hear. I probably am going to do the last and final episode of Mikey and the Care Bears.
Uh-oh.
And I'm sure everyone's going, oh, yeah, it's like, I think I'm finally going to conclude that. In case you're wondering, did he just quit? No, I didn't quit. It takes time to do those.
And go to MJ Kelley 0 on YouTube to see your videos.
Yeah. So
now we're going to go out, look for the TV, look for some new shelves, look for a bunch of stuff. So we're going to be out now. And like I said, the Around the Country movies, I think it's going to be about an hour and 45 minutes. And we're going to try and get that onto Amazon soon. And it takes a while, the process of getting on there. We're working on the cover right now and figuring out how that's going to look and everything.
Yeah.
But anyway, though, be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout, in October. Like I said, I'll be talking more about that. But things are going well. We're here. Don't worry. Like I said, I keep getting all these messages like you quit the DVD things. No, like I said, I'm in a situation now where the DVDs are all in boxes, and tonight we're going to work on figuring out how we're going to display them. I'm going to alphabetize them or what I'm going to do.
Yeah, and after that, I'm going to have a nice stiff drink.
Yeah. And then probably in like 3 or 4 days, we're going to start doing the, theme parks and stuff. Anyway, though, we'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.